Kia ora everyone, it's Nathan Rose from Capgemini here in beautiful Auckland, New Zealand. The three hardest words to say in the English language are I don't know. And yet these three words are absolutely critical to building credibility and respect in your career. Allow me to illustrate. Back in university, I had an internship at a think tank in Washington, D.C. One of my duties was to attend congressional meetings and take notes when one of the senior partners from the think tank was unable to. And one day I was sent to do this. I got to the meeting about 15 minutes early and was shown into a waiting room. There was an older gentleman sitting waiting to attend the same meeting, and we struck up a conversation. This being Washington, D.C., he began to quiz me about current events and my thoughts on them. Now, I'm 19, maybe 20 years old at the time. I don't read the newspaper. I don't follow current events. My life revolves around passing my courses and social life on campus. But I'm afraid of looking dumb, so I try to bluff my way through the conversation. And my answers are becoming increasingly ridiculous to this gentleman's questions. For example, when he asked me about the Russian war in Chechnya, I replied, well, the Russians need to come up with a more synergistic and creative approach to their war in Chechnya. I know, I thought it sounded smart at the time. Anyways, we get into this meeting, and they're making the introductions. It turns out this gentleman, who I've spent the past quarter hour bluffing, was a retired 4-star general. And in that moment, I realized that he knew that I knew that I was completely full of it. I had blown any chance of building credibility and respect with this gentleman, all because I was afraid to say, I don't know. So what does this mean for you as you're going about your week this week? The world's a big and complex place. Invariably, you're going to be asked things you don't know the answer to. And while it may be tempting to try and bluff your way through the conversation, you'll build far more credibility and respect with your superiors, your peers, and your clients if you say, I don't know, let me find out. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this was helpful.